What's up, everybody? Today, Raven surprised us with a major update by only changing a few minor things. This is going to completely change the way that people play Warzone, and that's some big perk adjustments. There's a couple big ones on here and a couple not so big ones, but definitely going to change the way that people play Warzone, build their classes. So, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Raven said, "We see this chapter of Warzone as an ever-evolving layered gameplay space where we want both counterplay and interplay between systems to be viable. We want to provide players with a variety of tools to create even more interesting stories or big brain plays that take advantage of systems in ways that we as developers never thought possible. Perks are going to make for a significant part of the push towards this objective. The change observed today represents a glimpse of what has come in Season 3. Scavenger. The pouch will now have a cyan outline for those with Scavenger equipped. Increased dissipation time from 20 to 60 seconds. The pouch now gives +1 armor plate on top of previous items. Scavenger was originally built for a multiplayer encounter where your eliminations are typically easy to reach and foot traffic aligns with elimination zones. In a Battle Royale setting, players have a lot more space to cover and a lot more time passes between encounters. With this change, we aim to assist in identifying where your spoils of war are located while also providing more time to acquire them. The update to the items may seem small, but a more aggressive player may see better results in staying stocked up on gear. Recharge time reduced from 50 seconds. Restock. Recharge time reduced from 50 to 25 seconds. Stim is now on a 60-second timer to reduce spam and gas abuse. Incorrect in-game text 50 seconds will be updated in a future update. Restock saw an increase in time with the original launch of Battle Royale. As Warzone has evolved, it has become noticeable that its strength has diminished. We want there to be stronger choices in the red category of perks that heavily impact a playstyle around the respective perk, and there's an opportunity with this revamp to create room for experimenting with various equipment that doesn't get as much love. EOD will reduce damage or cap the damage, whichever is higher. Raise cap on explosive damage from 80 to 200. Raise damage reduction from 35 to 45%. With the adjustment of lethals dealing more damage in Season 1, we wanted to align EOD with those changes so there's a viable counter in the perk meta. So it's either going to reduce the damage by 200 total points. So like if a Semtex does 250, I think it is now, it'll only do 200. Or 45% of damage. It'll choose whichever number reduces more damage overall. So either 200 or 45%. Quick Fix. Inserting an armor plate will now begin regenerating health. Quick Fix was already a decent meta contender, but similar to other perks, it was primarily built for multiplayer. This change makes its effect more potent in Battle Royale settings, and we hope will lead to some really fascinating plays. Ghost. The Ghost stealth effect will now only apply if a player is moving. Players can observe this via the arrow representing the operator in the minimap fading when Ghost is active. In a pre-Caldera world, Ghost has always been very beneficial. However, in Caldera, it is obvious that it has become even stronger with the ability to seek visual cover and foliage across the map. With this change, we aim to balance the perk around being mobile or being stationary. To provide more counterplay opportunities around the Ghost perk, we are thoroughly looking at the stealth and detection meta with the intent to create more value in the options available to acquire and combat it. We've also updated tooltip text for the following perks: Tune-Up, Kill Chain, Point Man, and Hardline. We'd like to thank all of our players in the community who have made suggestions and generated discussions around perks in Warzone. Please continue to provide feedback as we move towards some of the best seasons of Warzone yet. So, a few big changes. Ghost is the big one. If you are somebody who like to ghost out, whether that's on Caldera or shamefully on Rebirth, and then you just like to sit on top of a building or on top of a tower, whether that's on top of Peak, on top of buildings down in Capital, or whether you're on Rebirth sitting on top of Prison, inside of Chem, on top of Bio, Water Tower, Watchtower, whatever it was, and you just relied on, especially if you went Ghost immediately, you just relied on being able to snipe people without being detectable on you with your heartbeats. That's now gone. I think people who like to play like that should really consider like High Alert, or if you're somebody who likes to set up in the way that I know some players like OP Marked like to do, or Iron used to really do, where you put claymores or proxies down at doors and ladders, whatever it is. Restock is going to be the better way because now you're sitting still, so Ghost is not going to hide you up there anymore. Quick Fix. EOD, I could see those making their way more back into the blue perk slot. I know Double Time's been very popular with players who like to move around a lot. It's what I currently run. EOD fell out of popularity a little bit because of the raise in damage by lethals. So I think EOD's popularity will come back a little bit You could see quick fix more. I know a lot of people are running cold-blooded as well. Restock's another one in the red category, along with Ghost. That hasn't changed. I think people, especially that are worried about Semtex's throwing knives, frag grenades, or even, like I said, Claymore's prox mines, will be more inclined to run Restock instead of Ghost now. If you're relying on for stims, maybe less, because now they nerfed the stim timer. So maybe you're less inclined to use it for stims, but you still probably will, because stims are still very useful. Scavenger's also in the blue Perk category. I still don't think you're going to see that be very popular with Warzone. But those are the changes. We'll see what they end up shaking out to be, how the meta changes, how players change. We'll all find that out soon enough. But thank you for watching. If you watched all of it through, if you just clicked through, I appreciate any watch time. I also appreciate any interaction. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Let me know down below what changes, what you think of these changes, what changes you're going to make to your loadout. I will probably drop Ghost for either restock or high alert, because I move around anyways, so I could still run Ghost, but I was thinking about dropping him anyways. We'll see. I don't play Caldera as much, and I refuse to grab Ghost on Rebirth Island. So I could also see running Tempered, especially on Rebirth. Paired Tempered, so you have to plate less, along with Quick Fix, where plating now also regens your health. That might be the aggressive way to go. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out. Let me know down below what you think. As usual, I will have the patch notes linked down below with all my social media, so please feel free to visit all those. But I will see you on Rebirth Reinforced and Caldera. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.